Okay, so there is almost zero chance that this video is monetized in any fashion whatsoever, so I have to give a huge shout out to the channel members first and foremost. You guys are absolute pimps. You guys have you've made this video possible in the first place. I mean, this video would not be possible without channel members. If you want to make more videos like this possible in the future, you can hit the join button down below. You also get a bunch of perks and benefits along with it. Now, anyway, I might be taking a very unwelcome vacation to Iran soon. And, while I'm not booking it myself, it might be the US military booking it for me. I had to sign this paper when I turned 18, and, yeah, it might come back to bite me. So, if you're unaware as to what I'm talking about, and honestly, you should already be, it's, you know, the biggest news story in the world currently, the United States is claiming responsibility for a drone strike at Baghdad International Airport that killed Major General Qasem Soleimani, who oversaw the Quds Force of the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps. The drone strike, which was authorized by President Donald Trump, was fired from an American MQ-9 Reaper drone at a convoy leaving the airport, which also killed officials from militias that Iran backed. Now, the move followed the killing of an American contractor in Kirkuk that was carried out on an Iraqi base holding coalition troops on December 27th, which also wounded several other people. Also worth noting is the siege of the US Embassy in recent days by pro-Iranian militia fighters in Iraq. Now, the reason that these fighters claim to have sieged the embassy were due to America's retaliatory airstrike against a Shiite militia for the killed American contractor and December 27th attack. With all of this now happening and all this crazy shit going on, the US Embassy in Iraq has now given a formal notice to all United States citizens currently in Iraq, urging them to leave the country immediately due to, quote, heightened tensions in Iraq and the region. US citizens also were told not to approach the US Embassy, which was recently sieged by pro-Iranian militants, obviously, until Marines from nearby Kuwait re-secured the compound hours later. Now, going back to Qasem Soleimani, he was the commander of the elite Quds Force branch of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or the IRGC, which carries out extraterritorial operations with only a few thousand quote-unquote elite members. The real question is are they better than me at Call of Duty? But by killing him, the United States has killed one of Iran's most powerful men and directly carried out the killing of a higher-up in the government that would be stunning if basically you tried turning the tables around and comparing. I mean, imagine if Iran killed one of the US's higher generals, you know? Now, Iran has vowed to take, quote, harsh retaliation against the United States in response to the attack, which has led people to fear that World War III is essentially right around the corner and that Optimus will be deployed to Iran to have to fight the conflict along with the US military. Alright, let's break this whole thing down, you know? No disrespect to Iran or whatever, you know, I know you guys are going through a lot right now, you just lost your guy or whatever, but I'm built different, alright? All this harsh retaliation bullshit, let's bring it to a swift conclusion today, guys. I mean, I'm simply built different. I mean, take a look. You're looking at a completely different beast right now. I'm not losing. When you talk about this, oh, harsh retaliation on the United States, oh, we're coming back, oh, 3-1 in the finals, inadvertently, you're threatening me. So, let's go to a safe place in our head and pump the brakes real quick, okay? Second off, this is it's a little message for the US Army, the Navy, the Marines, Air Force, Space Force, Coast Guard, because I know you guys are out here now too. You guys are basically going to be in recruitment mode. Do not call me. Do not email me. Do not tweet me. Do not show up at my door. Do not show up in my YouTube video. Do not show up in my fucking Call of Duty lobbies. Do not show up in my Rocket League lobbies. Do not contact me. I already played through the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign. I beat that on launch day. Okay, the servers, they're acting funny for a few hours. I had the homies at the crib. We had a launch party for the game. Okay, 3 of us or so beat the game the first night. We played through that embassy mission that literally ended up happening in real life. I'm not trying to go through this shit again, okay? You guys have enough to deal with the problem. I looked up the numbers. With that being said, let me go ahead and explain. I wanted to compare a little bit to see what was up because, you know, Iran's out here talking out their fucking neck. All this, oh, we're gonna retaliate harshly, oh, we're gonna do all this, we're gonna show America what the business is. So I wanted to see what was going down, you know? So I looked it up. In active military numbers, the United States has, you know, 1,359,450 active and 845,600 reserves. You know, not bad. Just a little something slight, right? You know? Well, Iran has a whopping 523,000 active and 350,000 reserve. Now, I didn't count the paramilitary forces because they're not even official developed military branches. They're just like semi-developed forces. They can be all kinds of different shit, but they're not really like formal active military or anything, so I didn't really count that. But it's looking like a blowout here, folks. And then you factor in the technology, and let's keep it a $150, okay? I mean, take a look at America's vaults, bro. The American military vaults, we probably have some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 type shit. You know, hunter-killer drones flying around, Exo boosting through the air. I mean, if we're keeping it a stack solid, I've got America in 5. Simple. You know, simple, we'll be seeing ya. Shit, it might not even be in 5. If we're playing a best of 7, it might just be America in 4. Let's keep it real here. It doesn't really seem like that much of a contest. But I know they're gonna want me, that's the problem. I know they're gonna want me if something goes down, and that's what's scary about the whole thing. That's what's scary to a lot of people. Everyone's afraid that the draft's gonna come back, right? And that they're gonna get snatched up. Trust me, most of you really don't have to worry, because I've been training for this my whole life, okay? I'm gonna step up into the role, and unfortunately, they're gonna take me before they take most of you. I mean, the truth is I'm good at Call of Duty, right? And they know that. They know that I'm extremely good at video games. They know that I'm pimp. The rest of us gods at gaming, like the ones who've just been training for this day, we've been grinding, right? We're going first. Gamers rise up, you know what I'm saying? It's us. It's our time, bro. Except for the fucking Fortnite kids. You guys can stay back. The Fortnite kids, we don't really need you guys. You guys are cool. You stay back on the mainland. You let everyone else handle this one. Everyone else has got this one pretty much under locks. We got it. But no, seriously, like, everyone is pretty scared that World War III is, like, right around the corner, right? I mean, it's like a legitimate fear and everything. And I mean, I understand why, obviously, because, well, we just killed one of the most powerful people in Iran, right? Like, we killed one of their top fucking generals, and they are vowing to retaliate harshly, and, like, when you think about it logically, it's like, well, what country is gonna be like, well, this country just used an airstrike to kill one of our generals. Let's just not do anything about this. Like, I don't know, it doesn't seem very logical for that to happen, but I don't know if it's gonna be, like, legitimately World War III or anything. Like, maybe that's being overhyped. You know how everything is. Like, anytime anything happens, it's always World War III. Like, I've heard the World War III is starting so many times in my life, but if any of these situations were actually gonna lead to World War III, I would think that maybe this is actually the one. I mean, this is legitimately, like, a pretty serious situation. But, I mean, I'm just joking about it because, like, why sit around and be so fucking serious about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna sit here and fucking cry because I think the world's coming to an end tomorrow? Like, no, that's really stupid, you know what I'm saying? So, at least throughout this entire thing, I got to post a pretty good tweet. I got a lot of people with this one, actually. I made a fake Infinity Ward tweet, and I announced the Iran DLC coming to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Can't wait for the 3 brand new maps coming to the game, man. Sounds awesome. But it's pretty clear that there's like an actual fear behind this entire situation from a lot of people. I mean, World War III and all these different hashtags and everything behind this situation have basically been dominating the trending section of Twitter. The news has been dominated by the headlines around this situation. And I mean, the truth is I can't go. I mean, let's just be honest. It's kind of like, I know how the K-pop community, like, doesn't want their K-pop idols to go and do, like, their service that they have to do in, like, the military because they're, like, K-pop celebrities and stuff. I can't serve because, I mean, I got YouTube videos to bust out. Like, sorry, I just can't serve. I can't go to Iran and, like, no one's trying to see me play Call of Duty Modern Warfare VR. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here talking about people, you know, playing for clout on the internet, just doing random shit. People aren't trying to see me out here, you know what I'm saying? I gotta grind to keep up, and I can't be going out to the other side of the world. I'm just getting too old to go to war now. I mean, I'm almost 20 years old. Send the high school kids. I don't know, my knee hurts. I have no idea. I don't want to go. That's going to be it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on my channel. Follow me over on Twitter at @SubToOptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates over there. It's a surefire way to get notifications of all my newest content. Join the Discord down below. Lots of great things going on down there as well. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, just built differently, and signing out.